All right, so the podcast is officially started after many trial and errors of trying to get the good volume with the microphone we have.
After also a few weeks of no podcasting.
Has it been a few weeks? I thought it had only been like 2, maybe.
I think it's been a few.
Well,
I think. Well, when was the last?
Oh, no, true, because we were supposed to do a podcast after the Aldo and Stevens joke.
Yeah.
Dustin Poirier and...
That's been a few weeks, right?
Damn, yeah, I've just forgot about that.
Yeah. I mean, you went on vacation.
True shit.
Yeah, but I mean, I wrote some shit down, so...
Bet. Well, let's talk about it. If you guys aren't aware, this is the TierList the TierList podcast. I'm Jeff. That's H over there. That's going to be the other fucking voice. This is going to be our second episode of the TierList. It's mainly an MMA podcast, but we don't like to limit ourselves. So it's really whatever the fuck we want.
We will, off the cuff, branch out.
Right, yeah, whatever the fuck we feel like. I mean, we just needed a direction. We chose MMA because it's something we're passionate about, but we're not limited to it.
Yeah. There's other shit to talk about. We'll get there.
So, well, real quick, since we did miss the Eddie Alvarez Poirier jump.
Well, I want to start with Jose knocking out Jeremy Stevens.
Oh, is that on your list?
Yes, it's right at the top, actually.
Oh, that's a bet. Go ahead.
It aroused me.
Of course.
I was very pleased to see that. Pleased.
Did you see the video of Conor McGregor coming out when he was getting reported? He was just like, the whole nation of Ireland was happy for Jose. You did see that?
I don't think so.
Like, TMZ run up to him and was just like, so what'd you think about Jose, like, knocking
out? Yeah, I did see that.
He was like, I was truly happy for him.
Yeah, I did see that. I enjoyed that, actually.
He's got a mistake, though. Yeah. You think he really is, or you're just saving face?
I don't know. I think Conor doesn't have bitterness towards Aldo. He's happy. He has no reason to, not be happy for him,
True. I always just apply some malevolent intent to Conor.
I know. You gotta give Conor a break. I think Conor has a good heart, after all.
Tripping. But I don't...
He does outlandish bullshit, but...
I guess, yeah, he does have a good heart. How did we get on Conor already? Fuck, we're not talking about Conor. We're talking about Jose Aldo.
I mean...
I know.
There is news. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Oh, yeah,
but let's let this part be about Jose.
Jose, dude.
Let's not Conor interfere with Jose in every fucking conversation about
dude,
Jose.
I remember when we were watching, we were screaming.
Yeah,
screaming.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
Felt so good to see that.
And for a second, I was scared because he caught him with that uppercut. And then Jose started brawling with him, and I was like, "Oh my god, here it goes! Like he's gonna get fucking knocked out! God damn it!" And
can't brawl with Max, but he could brawl with Jeremy.
I mean, let's be honest. The skill between Max and Jeremy
there's a gap.
It's a quite gap.
Yeah, it's a large gap.
But dude, that was probably one of the most vicious body shots I've ever actually seen in the sport of mixed martial arts.
And to anyone who said that was an early stoppage,
are you kidding me?
Why don't you go ahead and get punched in the liver by Jose Aldo?
Dude,
that.
They've never been punched in the liver, period. Like, it doesn't even have to be by Jose. That just multiplies it by 10. But, dude, a liver shot, you literally you're incapacitated. You can't move. That's why he fell right to the ground.
You've punched me in the liver for, $5 with, 10% power, and that shit hurts.
Yeah, it hurts. Now, I remember I got kicked in the liver by my professor all the way a couple years ago. And, dude, when I tell you, you cannot control it, your body just shuts down.
Yeah.
You saw in the video, Jeremy tried to fight it, but he just couldn't.
You just kind of curl up a little bit.
Yeah. That's Donald Cerrone 101. Go to the liver.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't mean him go to the liver. I mean opponents go to his liver.
Yes.
Yeah, he has a horrible body.
Do that. All right, so...
Happy for Jose.
Yeah, beautiful. All right, so the controversial...
Well, hold on. Who does Jose fight next, you think?
Okay. Yeah, we should talk about that.
You know what I think would be a good fight is him versus Cub. Cub's coming off 2 losses. Toss him Jose. Jose probably fucks him up.
I don't know, man.
And then Jose got 2 wins. What about Josh Emmett versus Jose?
What about Josh Emmett versus Cub?
I would like to see
They both
that.
took L's?
Yeah, for sure.
I think that makes sense.
I'm just saying, I don't see anybody... Well, Frankie Edgar. He's already fighting Chan Sung Jung.
Yeah.
So he's taken up. And then Jose beat Chad Mendez.
What about the dude who just fucked up Cub? What's his name again?
Oh, Renato Moicano.
Yes.
Versus Jose.
Yeah.
I think that's actually the fight that's being discussed.
Yeah, that should be discussed. I want that.
That would be a good fight.
Yeah, I want to see that.
They need to up his stats on UFC 3. His stats are garbage.
Yeah, well, it's just because he wasn't that known when the game came out.
I know.
They need to work on a lot of UFC 3 shit, okay?
We're not talking about UFC.
I'm looking forward to that update, though.
Oh, of course. I think it's coming out in the next couple of days, hopefully. Mm-hmm. Okay, so, happy for Jose.
Yeah.
Jeremy, I don't like him. He looks like a fucking chipmunk. Nothing against him personally, but...
I mean... He's a little cringy sometimes. I personally like him. I've listened to him on podcasts. He's a cool dude.
I'm not saying
he's always down to fight.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's not a cool dude.
I do like him, but I like Jose better. So I was happy about that.
I think I'm just still salty about when he slept Doohoo Chewy.
Yeah, that was bad.
Fuck,
that was bad.
All right, next topic.
All right, so the controversial Poirier win.
Oh, okay. So when it first happened, I was like, damn, why the fuck did he stand him up? But then, I guess it's like referee dependent. Like, so for instance, dude, people have thrown illegal shots while having the back, like to the back of the head. Like, bad illegal shots before, and the ref will just warn them.
Yeah.
Won't stand him up. I think it's very weird that the ref stood him up.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah. It was.
Like,
there was a lot of shit that came out after it. Like, Mark Goddard explained himself to why he stood him up. He said it's because he saw Eddie do, like, a few illegal things.
Yeah, he did grab the fence a couple times and stuff like that.
Like, he was apparently, like, putting his fingers in his ears and shit.
Oh, yeah, he was giving him wet willies.
Wet willies?
Dude, there's a video of it.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
He was giving him wet willies.
That's fucked.
So, no, that's what I'm saying. When I first saw it, I was like, damn, that's kind of whack. But then, like, after hearing that, it's kind of like, well, okay.
Yeah.
Now
he had it coming.
Like, yeah, Eddie got a little slap.
Yeah.
And
that's nice.
I wanted, damn, going into that fight, I didn't know who I wanted to win, dog. I really didn't. I'm a fan of both of them. I'm honestly more of a fan of Dustin, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I wanted. It's weird. I wanted Dustin to win and lose at the same time.
I don't know. I'm a fan of both of them, though.
Same. No, that's what I'm saying. It was hard. Like, I wish both of them could just win.
I don't know. I think after this, though, like, Dustin just... I don't know. He goes hard.
Yeah, of course he goes hard.
He goes hard as fuck.
I don't know about this Nate Diaz fight coming up, though. That's a tough fucking fight. If the Diaz shows up, the one that fight Michael Johnson, that's a long fucking night. Like, Dustin, that's a long night. 15 minutes feeling like 2 hours. That man can go for fucking ever.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Interesting. I'm fucking looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
All right, so yeah, to summarize, I don't know, not that controversial now that it's explained, but I think in the heat of the moment, everybody's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, in the heat of the moment, I was kind of upset.
Yeah, in the heat of the moment, I was upset too because I was like, I felt like I got cheated out of something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like it wasn't the real outcome.
Yeah,
but now looking back, I completely agree. Holding the cage, wet willies, and then an illegal elbow.
Yeah. So, all right. So the following weekend, DJ lost his belt.
Yeah, people who think that DJ won that fight, you're tripping. I mean, he landed some good leg kicks in the first 2 rounds, but
he did outstrike him.
He did, but I think you have to look at like total strikes, significant strikes, all that type of stuff. And then you also have to realize, like, Henry took him down 4 times and controlled him a lot.
Yeah.
Now, granted, did he land much damage? No, but then you could argue the outstriking. Did DJ land much damage? No.
No, he didn't.
Neither. It was a technical chess match.
It was.
And, I mean, if you just watch the fight, Henry beat him. He got 4 takedowns. He was, I would say, mainly the aggressor the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really, I was fucking shook at the beginning when Henry's leg was fucking up.
Yeah, oh my god.
Dude, I was like, oh my god, like, not this. I saw Michael Chandler go out like this. Please, not like this.
Yeah, no.
Like,
I would have been
fucking
upset about that.
And fucking Demetrius is kind of whack. Like, I would have assumed he would have just bum rushed his ass. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
What could have Henry done, honestly? His fucking leg isn't working. What could have he done? Nothing.
Nothing really.
Damn. So
I mean,
know.
you can't say that though, because I mean, Sean O'Malley was on one leg and he fucked that one dude, whatever his name was.
True, but I would honestly say like his leg was. It was more of like Sean O'Malley kicked his head.
He couldn't even stand on his leg.
No. I know, but I don't know. Demetrius is so fast. And, like, let's be honest. The skill gap between the guy who was fighting Sean O'Malley and Demetrius is probably very high. So it's like, Demetrius, I feel like he should have just jumped on Henry. That's his fault.
Yeah.
So. Fuck. So, at the end of the day, Henry won that fight. I thought it was a really good fight. I was sitting on the edge of my seat the whole fucking time.
Yeah, I was too. And I mean, I don't know, when you kind of look at it though, it was like not a lot of damage was taken.
Yeah.
And there was just like, but I don't know, I do kind of like that. Not a lot of damage, but I like me some technical shit sometimes.
It was almost like Darren Till versus Stephen Thompson without the hugging.
Yeah, I love that fight.
Right, that was a good fight for people who like to watch technique and skill.
Yeah.
Which is about 3% of the UFC community.
I understand why people were like upset about like all the hugging and shit and how it seemed like a sparring match. I get it.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It didn't seem like
other than that, I enjoyed it.
It was a good fight, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, so that happened. And then, right after that, Cody got knocked out in the first round.
I fucking love it.
That was wonderful.
Dude, I wanted Cody.
We were all laughing, it was hysterical.
Dude, I wanted Cody to, I told you this from the get, I wanted Cody to get slept again. Like, one, I don't want the trilogy. That's annoying. You're going to tie up the bantamweight title for fucking years. Like, that's just a fact. Two, I don't like Cody. He's fucking annoying to me. I don't like TJ either, by the way. He's fucking annoying to me, too. And he looks like a fucking gremlin.
Yeah, he's probably number one ugliest UFC fighter.
So we have this joke between us, just like of all the ugly UFC fighters, and like TJ's number one. He looks like the motherfucker from Hunchback of Notre Dame. Now, by the way, us saying these people are ugly, it's not about their character. It's not about it's not personal. It's just they're fucking ugly.
Yeah,
we're probably ugly too.
Yeah, no. I mean, you can call me ugly. I won't try and fight it. But I see what you might see.
Go on Google, type in Hunchback of Notre Dame, and then pull up a picture of TJ. They're identical. They're brothers.
Yeah, no. TJ is hideous.
He's fucking gross. All that scar tissue.
It's hideous.
And then Max. Oh,
Max.
See, Michael H's opinion differs from mine. I think Max is if not number one, tied. Max is gross.
He is gross. Like, I just think TJ is number one.
TJ does have this fucking just like
the nose.
The atmosphere of his face is just
like the
harmful.
eyebrows, the protrusion there.
It's so gross. If you look at it from the side, it's like he's got a fucking shelf where his eyebrows are.
Oh shit, it's incredible.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about Cody getting knocked out.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, the good news is now that's over. The trilogy is done.
We can move on to other
Cody
fights.
won. TJ won. Cody's got no chin.
TJ can defend his belt against Marlon, maybe Dominic. Do the Henry fight.
Dude, everybody's saying that Marlon deserves it. People are just not hip to Rafael Assunção.
Yeah.
Dude, Rafael Assunção, if anybody should get it. Like,
he has...
Dude,
you see, the thing with Marlon, he did win, like, a razor-close decision. And, like, a lot of people thought that Marlon won that fight.
The Rafael Assunção fight?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I was there for that fight. That was on the same night that Max and Jose fought first. And it was kind of like... I remember talking to my buddy Brett, who was there. No, Brent. And I was just like, damn, I thought Marlon was kind of ready for the UFC. Because he came from World Series of Fighting. I knew about him before he came on. I thought he kind of got handled in that fight, just in my opinion. We might have to rewatch it, though.
Yeah, we should rewatch it tonight.
We should, actually.
Yeah.
So, I'm just curious, what else does Assunção have to do?
I don't know. They keep handing him unranked people.
Well, you know why? He doesn't talk shit. He's humble.
Yeah.
He's not.
And he doesn't finish a lot of people, so.
I mean, but he finishes enough. Dude, aren't him and TJ 1-1 against each other?
Yeah.
Then, like, let's get it going. Let's get it popping.
Yeah.
But you know me, I'm biased.
I don't know.
I'd rather see Dominic fight over all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm biased there, so. I don't know.
I would like to see that.
It's, at this point, it's kind of a coin flip. You could give him anybody. Like, anybody would be suiting. Or anybody would be suitable.
Yeah.
Like, if they came out with Marlon, Asuncao, Dom, I'd be like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. On either one. But I'm biased, so I want Dom. And I think Dom makes the most sense marketability-wise.
Absolutely.
And you know the UFC, they're up there sucking the market god's dicks. So it'll probably be Dom.
What if they do the Henry thing?
That fucking annoys me.
I just don't want to see that, really. I don't care about it.
No, I don't care about it either. There's nothing there.
I just don't care. It's just TJ wanting his second belt, but it's just like, it's not even... He doesn't even really go hard for that because he's going down a weight class.
Right, like you're the bigger guy going down.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Go up and fight Max. How about that?
He won't.
I know he won't.
Like
he wouldn't dare.
No. He's a small 135er in general.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's a short dude.
It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to see the Henry fight at all.
I don't either.
But dude, that's
not interested.
Dog, that's what they're talking about.
I know they did like a TMZ face-off and shit.
Right, like, no.
Like, it's so forced. I don't give a fuck.
Like,
I don't care.
Why are we doing this? Dom's in the back like, bitch.
We actually have something going on here.
Right.
I beat you.
Right. Why? Dude, alright, so guys who are listening, I brought this up to Age earlier. If you were a professional athlete in this sport of mixed martial arts and you lost to somebody, would you not immediately want a rematch? Dude, fighters talk about it all the fucking
Nate
time.
Diaz talks about it.
Dude,
he said every time he gets beat, he wants to get back in there because he knows he can beat him.
Dude, absolutely. Everybody feels like that. Musasi, Hall, you know what I mean? Ronda with Holm. Tell me she didn't want to. Well, no, she got her ass beat, so probably not.
Oh no, she didn't want any part of that.
Dude, if then Holm Misha. You're telling me Holm wouldn't want the immediate rematch or to rematch Misha? Of course she would. The fact that TJ is trying to duck Cruz, and I'm not even seeing ducking in the fact that he's like scared or something like that. I just think TJ knows that Cruz has a very unique capability to get under that man's fucking skin. And like, I don't know. I'd honestly respect TJ more if he just came out and said, I just want money. Just give me a money fight. I'd respect him more instead of trying to hide it.
Yeah.
But honestly, I feel like the Dominic Cruz is a money fight. You know how many people watch that fucking fight?
A lot.
Because Dom beat him.
Yeah.
So it's like,
it's more interesting than
I just think
any of the other contenders.
I honestly just think he's afraid of holding an L. Because he knows, like, dude, Cody will come at him. And he'll get to use his offense and good shit. But Dom's just like, nah. Like, come to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like, TJ wants to put on eventful shows and stuff. But Dom's just like, we'll go 5 rounds. You know what I mean? So it's kind of
He's
funny.
got no problem.
I feel like TJ's just like, God, I do not want to deal with this right now. You know what I mean? Like, dude,
Dom is a headache.
He's a
TJ.
fucking dude. He's a headache for anybody because he talks so much shit.
He's really good at it.
Oh, dude, his shit talking.
He's probably my favorite shit talker.
He's so articulate.
Yeah.
And like, just like when he was talking to DJ, he was just like, you have to talk to me. You can't go nowhere, dummy.
God, the way he talks shit to Cody too was just
incredible.
a work of art.
Dude, when Cody was just like, I've never chased pussy in my life and I'm not going to chase it then. And Dom was just like, what? What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Like,
then Cody he kind of stumbles. He's just like, what are you talking about?
Right. Like, dude, Dom just has a unique capability to make people look dumb as fuck. And I don't think TJ can honestly be in that that mindset, especially against someone who's not going to charge at him.
Yeah.
Because he's like, fuck, now I got to go get this guy. He's just going to... dude, their first fight, people who think TJ won that fight are ridiculous.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Nah.
Dude.
Swinging it air.
Dude, the whole fight. There was nothing. He caught him with a head kick and then slipped, like, once. That's it. Like, like, if you look at TJ's face after that fight, he got busted up.
He did.
It's just little peppering shots, though. He hit him with one good left hand, but just little peppering shots, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. At the end of the day, they could throw anybody at him, but I would prefer to see either Dom or Marlon. Even though I just said Rafael Sunsao deserved it over everybody. I'm backtracking. Fuck you.
It's just a bias thing for me. I want to see either Marlon or Dom as well because it's the most entertaining matchups.
Right. At the end of the day, we're just watching.
I'm here to be entertained.
Right, fuck.
I'm here to be entertained.
I do want to uphold the integrity of the sport, though.
I do too, but I'm more concerned about being entertained.
Very true, very true.
If I'm being honest, that's what it is. But, all right.
Next topic.
Next. UFC 229.
UFC 229, that's Conor and Khabib.
Yeah. So that was dropped. That was the bombshell last week.
Should we talk about this now or should we talk about it at the end? Fuck, let's talk about it now. I want to talk about it now. I just hope Conor gets fucking smashed. Smashed. And I think, listen, this is what I was saying in the car. I didn't finish explaining it. Well, I explained some of it. So the reason why I think this is such a tough matchup for Conor and why this isn't... I am obviously very biased towards Khabib, but even if I wasn't, most of the time when it's high-level striker versus high-level grappler, a lot of the times the grappler comes out on top. And the reason why is because of the clinch positions and when it gets to the ground. A striker needs his arms to strike, obviously, right? If they're full of blood and lactic acid, it's very hard. People who can initiate in the clinch and just hang on you, you know what I mean? So you have to support their weight, and you have to be in a static hold all the time. And meanwhile, that's using energy and just sapping energy. Like, I know you've seen it. Everybody who's listening to this has probably seen it too. You watch one fight, and they're in the clinch for 30 seconds, and they come out, and they just look dog dead tired. Because the clinch is the most exhausting position of any fight, of any mixed martial arts fight. The clinch. Because it's like, there is technique, but it's a lot of strength too. You know what I mean? That's why, like, you see Khabib's game plan a lot of the times. He gets in the clinch, chills with him, takes him down, and just hangs on him, and makes them work to their feet. That's the one thing Conor's got to worry about too. Is Khabib is not just going to take him down and, like, let Conor up. Like, he might let him up, but what he's actually doing is he's gauging him getting up and making him exert the most amount of energy to actually get to his feet, which he thinks is a win.
And Conor's gas tank.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like Khabib grabs him, drags him down, and then Conor's fighting there, which, by the way, he's not very active off of his back. We saw that in the Chad Mendes fight. He doesn't have that instinct to scramble. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have that wrestler's instinct to where they're just like, fuck, I'm on the mat. I gotta scramble and get the fuck back up.
Now, he has apparently been working on his ground game like a motherfucker.
Yeah, but you want to know what worries me? Is he's working with Dylan Danis. Dylan Danis is a jiu-jitsu guy, not a wrestler. So he could be learning submissions and all that, and learning to stay safe, but he's still going to be on his back. You know what I mean? Jiu-jitsu guys love being off their back. They love having an active
What if he's
guard.
just been learning every possible thing he could do off his back?
No.
Practicing
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do not go to the ground with Khabib. Because whatever you've seen, he's seen 1,000 times. You might have seen it at 500. He's seen it at 1,000,000. Like, neither one of them should be comfortable in either opponent's aspect of fighting. No. Khabib, if you're standing, I hope you get slept. If you decide to strike with Conor, you deserve to get slept.
Absolutely.
But Conor, he needs to... If I hope he's working wrestling. He should... Obviously, he's working wrestling because Khabib's a wrestler in this camp. But it's like... Fuck, man. It's one of those things where it's like... Oh, yeah, you went from this level to that level. Great. But Khabib is still fucking 10 levels above. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. It's like Damian Maia, right? It's like Damian Maia, he's going to fight somebody and the opponent's a black belt. It's like, okay, he could be a black belt, but Damian Maia is a black belt. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
so it's like, oh, that's Conor. Great, you're working with a wrestler. You're working with Dylan Danis, jiu-jitsu guy. Cool. Still don't go to the ground because you'll get mauled. You know what I mean? Like, just don't.
He will get mauled. He will get pounded if it gets to the ground.
Dude, would you scream if Khabib slept him standing?
Boy,
I would geek.
I would faint.
I would I would fucking geek. Like, what if he just flying need him? If you guys could see his face right now.
Oh man, that would just be unreal.
I'm excited for the whole card because it's gonna be stacked.
I am too. Sean O'Malley's on that card.
I know.
Too.
He's the opening. He's the opening fight of the pay-per-view.
That he is. I'm excited for that.
Did we ever find out what happened to Sean O'Malley's foot? Did he break it?
Oh yeah.
He broke that shit.
Yeah, that shit was bad.
Dude, I love how he just like kicked him in the head and broke his foot.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, you got a hard head, bro.
Yeah.
And you're trash, by the way. Like, dude, if you survive the fight because I broke my foot on your head, that's not a good look for you. Like, that means I connected on your head. You know what I mean? Fuck. But yeah, Conor Khabib, I'm excited. Dude, you know what pissed me off? They used that fucking footage in the promo.
Of course they did.
Oh,
dude, I remember as soon as that happened, I texted you and I said, you know damn well
I know
that they're going to use that footage for the promo
Dude,
of the fight.
The slimy fucks.
Even though it's the most disgusting act that's ever been committed.
Disgusting. We are disgusted.
Like,
of course you are, Dana.
Okay.
Dana went in the back and jacked off after saying that.
Absolutely.
That man just got off. He said, ooh, Conor's acting up. Ooh, boy.
Everything Dana said was just perfect to put in the promo, too.
Of course.
The most disgusting act the UFC has ever seen. Like, perfect. It was all perfect.
Dude, I fucking hate Dana. You love him, but I hate him.
I do love him.
I think he ruins fighters' careers.
I have a love-hate relationship for him.
That's the perfect way.
He's a piece of shit, but I also love him. I don't know.
He is
I love him so much.
Piece of shit that looks like a fucking grapefruit.
It's weird that he's not fat, though. You see that picture of him?
True, but he looks fat.
He does.
You're talking about the one that was taken on birthday?
Yeah, he looks like he looks like a thumb with the shirt on.
Hold on, hold on though. I don't know if that's a recent photo.
I don't know if it's a real photo.
That's actually very fucking true.
I'm gonna need Dana to pop his shirt off at a press conference or something.
Pop it off.
Just pop it up. I need the proof. I need the proof.
Dude, like, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that, I thought kind of the same thing. I was like, damn, Dana's kind of jacked, but at the same time, one.
Well, he would definitely. He's on steroids.
Testosterone.
Yeah, he's on steroids.
For sure.
I was listening to an interview with his mom.
He's open about it.
She said that like he looks crazy different now. Like he's got like his neck is huge. He doesn't have a neck anymore. Because like, dude, when he was younger, he had a neck. He looks like a normal guy. He does not look like a normal guy anymore. He doesn't have a neck anymore. He looks like a thumb.
You're talking about like him now.
Yeah.
Oh, like
he now looks like a thumb.
Wait, hold on, I'm confused.
But like back in the day, he looked like a normal guy. You know what I mean? A normal guy. He had a full head of hair.
Wait, were you saying that he had a neck back then?
Yeah.
He doesn't have a neck now.
Nah.
Oh, okay. I could see that. Yeah, it's just shoulder. It's all shoulder and jaw.
It's hysterical.
It's all shoulder and jaw.
I love it. Speaking of Dana, the next
topic is Dana.
Yeah,
Pass me that later, bro.
It is. Yeah, so I was listening to an interview and Dana is apparently not interested in GSP fighting at 155 because he didn't defend his 185 title.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that makes sense, Dana. I'm completely with you there, buddy. But we don't live in the land of making sense anymore. Yeah, and it's because of you fuck.
Well, because you see, Conor has defended no belt ever.
No belt.
And he's perfectly fine with letting him fight in any weight class he desires for any belt.
For any belt.
Any belt.
But you know what?
But not GSP, even though he defended his belt 9 times.
You shut the fuck up, because you know what? GSP can fight at 155 when he starts doing Conor numbers. How about that? Huh?
How about that?
How about that?
How about
you
that?
fucking bitch. So suck one. It's just like Alistair Overeem and CM Punk.
But at the same time, I kind of like it. What if Dana is just turning over a new leaf and he's just done with all that bullshit because of all the bullshit that Conor
It's too late. The damage is done.
Yeah, no, the damage is done, but he's probably trying to not do anymore.
No, it's a landslide. It's too late. We have people like Colby Covington now. Dana, this is your fault. You did.
Well, he did strip him.
That's just because he doesn't like him.
Yeah.
Colby still exists.
He does.
You did this.
And he did hook him up with the Trump thing. That happened.
That was gay. That's a bad look for Trump, man.
Yeah.
Why would you take a photo with somebody who says Brazil is a bunch of animals? God, they already think you're a racist, bro.
Well, I think I
just honestly don't think Donald Trump's hip to anything.
He just finds it entertaining, I think.
Well, I honestly don't even think he knew who he was. He was like, who? Oh, Dana. Yeah, I know Dana. Who's this guy?
He's probably hip. He fucks with the UFC.
Does he?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Him and Dana are cool with each other.
Well, duh.
Like, they're cool with each other. Trump, like, helped him out with a bunch of shit for the UFC. Some shit. There's, I don't know the details, honestly.
Did you peep that meme where Khabib was just like, give my dad a visa?
Yeah.
He'll probably give him a visa.
Oh, yeah.
I hope.
Well, no, I think he did.
I don't hope.
I think he did, didn't he?
Nah, that was a fake. Like, it was a Photoshop.
Well, no, I know it was like a Photoshop, but I thought it was honestly, just a Photoshop, but he actually did it.
Let's think about this. Has Khabib's father ever been to any of his fights? Or has he just been stuck in Dagestan?
I don't know.
We need to figure that out. Because if he hasn't, don't show up for this one.
Yeah, no, let's keep it.
Keep everything.
Let's get the superstitions in check.
Right. I am a very superstitious person. And we need to keep those in check.
In check.
Right now.
Checkmate.
Check, please. Stop this.
But yeah.
What's the next fucking topic, bitch?
Those are all the topics I wrote down. Did you write down a topic?
I didn't. I figured we'd just come over here and come off the cuff.
Well, I mean, I don't really know what else is going. Oh, Justin Gaethje is fighting next weekend.
Yeah, he's fighting Bubbles.
I am looking forward to that. I hope to God Justin Gaethje fucks him up, yo.
Dude, those long little gangly legs. I hope he kicks his legs.
I need them to get chopped down.
Chopped. I want them looking worse than Dustin's.
Oh, absolutely.
Like I'm gonna need that to happen. The only thing is though is like I don't think Vic knocks Justin out. No. I feel like if he wins,
it'll be by a
decision. Yeah. Like, now knock on wood. Obviously.
I mean, he only has 3 knockouts.
That's what I'm saying, but I just want to knock on wood to make sure.
Yeah.
Because Justin has gotten knocked out in his last 2. Now, everybody wants to criticize.
But it took a lot.
No, it's not only that. Everyone wants to criticize Justin. Did you not see the 2 opponents he fought also? They were fucked up.
They both got years taken off their lives.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, why are you just acting like Justin's going out there and getting slept and not doing anything? Like, no. That's not an easy fight for either of his opponents.
See, if he had, better technique, if he took less damage,
right,
he would be way more dangerous. But, I mean, he's taking all this damage and he's still dealing all this damage. It's crazy. Well, and it's entertaining.
Yeah, like I said, that's his thing. It's about entertainment.
I know. I love him for that. Yeah. That's why he's one of my favorites.
Yeah, absolutely.
I will watch him fight anybody.
Anybody. Damn. I'm telling you, man. If he got to top 5, he is a bad matchup for a lot of people. He's a bad matchup for a lot of people. Fuck. Like, dude, I honestly think him and Eddie are Khabib's worst matchups in the division. Because they got that wrestling base. They're going to scramble the fuck out of their shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they have stamina.
Yeah, they do.
Conor and Dustin. Dude, Dustin gets mauled by Khabib. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Dude. Dustin. Look, buddy, I love you. But Khabib mauls the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Like, you got taken down by Eddie easily. Your ground game needs a little work. And Khabib will just... it's not even a person. It's just... He'll maul you. Facts. That's just facts.
It is.
And then you got knocked out by Conor, too.
I mean, on the feet, though, Dustin...
Yeah.
Fucks Khabib up.
Of course. But Khabib will not entertain that.
Yeah, no, he won't.
He will just be like, oh, you got a 1-2? Check this double leg out.
I'm just imagining, like, what if, like, Khabib gets caught going in for a takedown with, like, an uppercut.
Against Conor?
And just goes to sleep.
Yeah, as much as that, like, would make sense, like, that doesn't happen to a lot of people.
I know it doesn't, but just what if that did?
That would suck.
That would be fucking crazy. I would scream.
You would scream?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm screaming either way.
I hate that.
See, because I don't hate Conor. I it's like a love-hate thing with Conor. With like,
do you want him to win?
No, I don't. I don't even have a dog in this fight. I just need to see this fight.
You don't have a dog?
No, I just need to see this fight. I've been waiting long.
You're a traitor.
Traitor of what?
How do you not have a dog? Your dog should be Khabib.
I'm on no one's side. I like them both. I like Khabib more, but I also have this love-hate thing with Conor.
But if you don't have a love-hate thing with Khabib, then you should be rooting for Khabib.
Yeah, but I'm cool with either.
Who do you want to win?
Here's what I want to happen.
You fucking faggot.
Here's what I want to happen. This is what I want. Listen.
Oh my god.
Either Nate and Conor both lose and they fight next, or Nate and Conor win and they fight next for the 155 title. I don't care. I just want to see that fight next.
I understand. Even if Conor loses and Nate wins, they're still going to fight the trilogy.
I know. I just want to see it happen in a way that makes sense.
Yeah. I just want to see Conor get smashed.
Dude, it would just be so crazy if this 26 win streak, undefeated monster gets stopped. It doesn't matter who it's by. It's crazy.
I don't know. I just love Khabib so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
But that's also the grappler in me.
Yeah, no, it's a dick riding thing.
Well,
not
he's just also a good ass dude, and he's humble as fuck, and he represents the part of the sport that I enjoy.
Yeah,
not the shit talking James Gallagher's and Conor McGregor's and Colby Covington's.
Yeah,
they're faggots.
See, I can just appreciate some of it though.
I can appreciate it for the fact that it's cringy and it adds.
Some of it is actually entertaining.
Dude.
Some of the shit.
Dude, Tony Ferguson.
Oh my god.
He's back.
I love Tony Ferguson.
I don't. He's cringy.
I love Tony.
But I did find myself missing him when he said he got cleared. I was like, honestly,
he's grown on me.
Hasn't it felt like since he's been gone that it's almost like there's been something missing in the lightweight division?
Yeah, dude. I need to see him fight someone.
Dog, it's him. He's been missing.
I need to see him fight someone soon.
I guarantee you.
229. Hop on that.
If Nate wins and Conor loses. Dude, did you hear about... Sorry, I just jumped ship real quick. I was thinking. That probably sounded like a cut in the audio, but it actually wasn't.
Yeah, no, I don't even know. Go on.
The delusions of Kevin Lee.
Jesus Christ.
I don't have an opponent, but I'm starting to kind of wait. Like, Kevin, do you understand how this works? There's contracts that need to be signed.
You know, he's wasting time and fucking himself for no reason.
No, I know what he's doing. He's hoping somebody pulls out of the Conor and Khabib fight so he can slip in and be ready. But, how funny would that be, though, if that happened and then Dana was just like, oh, you ready? Nah, we're not going to give it to you. Just to be like, how you did this for nothing.
That would amuse me.
Dude, oh, yeah. But I honestly think Dana would do something like that just to be like, we have the power, bitch.
Dude.
You don't.
Kevin and his bullshit, delusional nonsense with wanting that 165 title fight with GSP. Kevin, what are you doing?
What are you talking about?
You're living in another land.
Yeah, what are we doing here, bud? Huh?
Am I gonna find DMT on you?
DMT. The DMT. I don't... Did you see that meme on MMA World? Where it was just him talking shit about all the fighters? Kevin Lee. And it all sounds like so familiar that everybody's trying to duck Kevin Lee. Like, he's always just like, man, they're all just trying to duck me. I've been saying it. They're all quick work. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, you know what?
He says the same thing about every fighter.
Oh, dude, you know what I get a kick out of, too? When Israel Adesanya gets upset about people saying that they don't know him.
Oh, dude, he gets salty.
It gets me... It makes me geek every time.
Because it's just like, why do you care? Like, why are you getting so salty? Like, do you need that much gratification? Like, you're already the up-and-coming middleweight. You and Costa. Like, relax.
Dude, it's so funny. I'm pretty sure, Brad Tavares said that he didn't know him.
Right.
And he took the fight, and he was upset about that. And then Paulo Costa came out after his fight, and he was asked in an interview, Israel Adesanya said he wanted to fight you, and he said, who's that?
Dude, fucking, he's gonna be so salty. He's gonna be so fucking salty. If they ever fight, dude, that's it. Costa is a fucking...
He is just a monster.
I was thinking about this the other day, man. If he beats Yoel,
I don't want to see him fight Whitaker.
Listen. They're going to fight eventually. And when it happens, I think Whitaker gets slapped.
Yeah.
Dude, Kelvin, you about to take that belt? Costa's going to sleep you, too. I don't think you people fucking stand, okay? This man...
What if we are on that Ngannou hype train, though?
But Ngannou had a hype train for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's not like it's just a random hype train, dude. Ngannou was fucking everybody. And then what he did to Alistair Overeem... Fuck, that was my phone. What he did to Alistair Overeem... Dog, there was a hype train for a fucking reason.
Of course.
So it's like...
It's warranted hype train. But we have to be aware that we could be on hype train that could be derailed.
Yeah, absolutely it could be derailed. But if it's going to be derailed, it's going to be by Romero.
Yeah.
Not by a striker.
I think it's going to be... It could be.
In my opinion.
I don't think it's going to be derailed by the striking of Romero. I think
that's what I'm saying, the wrestling.
I think that's going to be the problem for Costa.
Again, if you look at Costa, he just has that... Well, you can just tell by his physique. He has that explosiveness.
Yeah.
So it's like, he scrambles. He's like, you know what I mean? He's not someone who's just going to lay on his back.
Yeah.
Like, if he gets taken down, he immediately scrambles to the feet, and he tries to get back to punch you in the fucking face. Like, Costa, and dude, Costa, when he gets you up against the cage, man, that's fucking bad.
Terrifying.
Dude, he is just throwing nuclear bombs. Like, dude, you just hear them hitting. And, like...
I remember when he was swinging at Uriah, and we were all just in awe.
It was like... I wasn't in awe as much as I was just like... That is probably the most terrifying place to be in the world right now. like, there are people getting their heads cut off in the Middle East, but right now, the most terrifying place to be is where Uriah Hall is
in front of this monster.
Like, dude, because you can just see everything is loaded from the hips, and he is throwing every ounce of muscle mass he has into every punch with those 4-ounce gloves. Like, everything. And, dude, like, you just hear the body shot and it landing on the arms, and you're just like, yo, if he catches your chin with this, yo, your chin is going to be fucking annihilated.
Your chin is going to explode.
Like they call him the eraser for a reason. Because he just erases your chin. Yeah. Like, it's gone. It's not existent after you fight him.
Correct.
Fuck. I'm on the Costa hype train.
I am too.
I am on the Costa hype train.
Of course. How can you not be?
Right, but honestly, he sleeps Luke Rockhold for sure.
Oh my god.
Luke's chin would never withstand that.
Oh my god.
It would be like a fucking wrecking ball to a toothpick, like the house you made in middle school.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Luke would get fucked up.
Bad.
Really
Plus, he doesn't do well with pressure.
He doesn't do well at middleweight, really, anymore. He's going to have to go up.
Where's he going to go?
He's going to go to light heavyweight.
He's going to get slept there.
Yeah, I know. But he's gonna get slept without the weight cut, so it'll be an easier sleeping.
Right, and it'll be better for his brain.
Yeah.
But,
and
like...
just his body in general, like...
Alright, so let's see.
Get slept feeling better.
Right. Let's see. Who else in middleweight? Chris Weidman. I don't think he beats Costa either.
Nah.
Like, so...
I think Weidman is just kind of... What's happening to him?
I don't know, man. I was a really big fan of Weidman, but then after he lost to Rockhold, it was like, fuck. Like, I don't know.
I think Rockhold, like, took his soul or some shit.
Yeah, I feel like it was just very demoralizing. Luke Rockhold talked about his family and shit, and then after he fucked him up, it was just kind of like, fuck.
Damn, he talked about his family? I don't remember
that. Yeah, he was talking about his family and how he was saying, like, you could never win because you're too invested in your family. You're not invested in the sport and stuff like that. And then, like, after he beat him, it was like, oh, fuck, well, shit.
And he did pummel him.
Yeah, he pummeled him bad. It was bad. Once he got in full mount, it was a wrap. Yeah, it should have been ended in that one round.
God damn.
Before, but I don't know.
God
Mario Yamasaki all over that.
Jesus.
Even though I think it was Mergliata.
Was it?
Yeah, it wasn't Mario. But people were just like, what the fuck? I mean, Chris was still moving, but still. So my point is the middleweight division. Jakar, he's not stopping Costa.
No way.
Like, dude, Costa is just too big and too fucking strong.
Derek Brunson? Nope.
No. Are you fucking kidding me?
No way.
Israel? Maybe. He's very technical, and Israel's a big fucking dude as well. But Kelvin, you're like 2 feet tall. Costa will murk you. Like, you got controlled by Chris. You know what I mean? Granted, his boxing is impeccable. But just the sheer power of Costa is something fucking terrifying. You know, I want to see him on that Fox show, and I want to see him hit that bag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I want to see that.
I want to see Francis on that bag.
Right.
Why is he not? Are you kidding me? The one guy that you should have on the bag, you don't have on the bag.
What the hell is going on with Francis, man? I'm anxious to see him in this next fight with Curtis.
It's going to be very telling. Because, one, it's going to be like, we're going to find out a lot about Francis here. This is the make or break for Francis.
Yeah.
If it turns out to be like his last fight, he's done. That's it. It's
wrap. Like, he had a short...
We've seen it happen before.
It's interesting, though. Like, this crazy dude, he rises up to the very top.
Right.
Lives a very short prime, if this is the end.
Right. No, I know, but it happens all the time. Prospects rise up, and then they just get dogged, and then they're back into oblivion. Like, you got to think, the interest level peaks for Francis. Oh my God, he's gonna fucking sleep Stipe. Then Stipe just deals with him.
Yeah,
and then after that, everybody's like, okay, he's gonna fucking learn from this. It's gonna be good. Bet Derek Lewis. Oh my God, we're about to see someone go to sleep. Nothing. We're here crickets.
I went to sleep.
Yeah, literally. So now it's just like, fuck, did Stipe steal that man's soul? You know what I mean? Did that happen? So now let Francis go back with the criticism. Let it just be like, oh, okay, that last fight was not my best performance. We'll see what he does with Curtis Blades. Now the question is, will Curtis wrestle fuck him? And the answer is yes.
Curtis Blades is hungry.
Yeah. Dude, that was one of the most vicious TKOs from the ground.
Yeah.
Is Alistair done? He's done, right? That's it. He should be done.
Nah, he says that he's not. I don't think. Dude. I don't think he's done. Well, dude, he gets so much bread when he fights. I wouldn't give a fuck either.
he gets like $750,000 every fight.
You want to knock me out for that much money? Knock me out right fucking now. I don't give one fuck.
He did catch Curtis with that knee.
Yeah.
We should watch that fight tonight.
I'm down.
We should watch a lot of fights tonight. Do you work tomorrow?
Down. Nah, I don't work on weekends.
Oh, dude. So we can stay up for a fucking brick.
Yes.
Oh, that's a bet.
Yes.
Damn.
We should probably wrap this up soon.
This podcast?
Yeah.
I don't know how long we've been going for.
I don't know how long either.
It doesn't count. It just says fucking 14:26 and shit like that.
Yeah. 1,428. Is that like... It's not seconds. I don't know what the hell that is.
We're recording on GarageBand. Just that's how low budget we are.
Yeah.
But honestly, dude, I don't think
doesn't matter.
What I've learned, it's about the content more, and we provide good goddamn content here, you fucks.
I agree.
At least for MMA fans. So you want to wrap it up now?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go ahead and wrap this podcast up. We discussed a lot of topics, probably jumped around a little bit. Hope you were able to keep up with us.
There's a lot to talk about.
Anything you heard in the podcast, feel free to comment down below. Give us your take. We obviously love people commenting and being interactive. We want to really build a community around this podcast.
We will respond.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. We started this podcast out of passion. We love mixed martial arts. We love talking about it. It's such a fun conversation every time. So we've also talked to people in the community as well, and they're fun. You know what I mean? It's an interesting topic.
I'm always talking about it,
dude. I think that's all that we talk about. Honestly,
it's all that's on my history.
That's it.
Yeah.
We sign into YouTube. It's all MMA stuff.
Yeah.
So on that note, though, like I said. Comment, subscribe, share, do whatever the fuck you need to do. I think we're only going to be on YouTube for a little while, posting our podcasts. And I know there was some criticism about wanting to see us. We're working on that. For sure we're working on that, but it's a little hard because we don't have a camera that has the memory to do that, like, constantly for an hour.
Yeah.
And we want to keep it raw and organic. We don't want to do jump cuts and stuff like that.
No. Not at all.
So, obviously, when we can do that, we will do that. But for now, unfortunately, it's just the audio. And, yeah. So, you got anything to say, bro?
Yeah. And, you can just listen to us at work and shit. You don't even have to see us.
Right.
Just put your headphones in and listen. You don't have to see shit.
You bitch.
Pussy.
All right, guys. Peace out. Bye.